I'm sitting here with our guests this evening. They've just finished a lovely dinner by our chef Maureen, and I'd like them to introduce themselves.
My name's Dave McDonald.
I'm Jim Goodhand.
I'm Ron Crowley.
Bill Wallace.
And I'm Susan, Guest Services, Lodge 88. Well, gentlemen, you're leaving tomorrow by train.
Yes.
We would like to have your thoughts on our lodge, on our services, accommodations, the food, the beautiful atmosphere we have here. And we'd like to hear how you found out about us.
Well, first of all, we're from southwestern Ontario, London to Sarnia area. And we found out about it through Wayne Izumi and his charity golf tournament that I participated in. Saw your brochure and was aware that you were giving away a couple of trips to your lodge, and so it got me interested. And we made contact, and all four of us have not. We've fished a bit and we've traveled a bit, but it's the first time we've come on a trip like this together, other than I've been in the North Country a few times. This lodge is excellent. It's well presented. The hospitality is great. Certainly Maureen and Susan do a wonderful job on the food, and we're going home with a lot of suggestions for our wives, what we expect morning, noon, and night. So I don't know how well that'll be accepted. They may send us right back to the bush up here at the 88 Lodge. So.
Now tell us about the fishing.
Why don't,
Okay,
Jim,
I
why
will
don't you...
discuss that. We had a guide, John, and I don't know what John's last name is, but he certainly knew where to take us on the spots that were available, where the fish were. We got our limit of good fish, and he had a shore lunch for us on 2 days, which was excellent, and that experience I've never had before, but it's something a person really appreciates. It was there.
Your guide's name is John Ross.
Okay. His name was John Ross. Anyway, he was very personable too. He was fun to be with, and he certainly helped us fish. I don't think we'd have got a quarter of the fish without him. I would recommend anybody that's coming up here wanting to get fish to have a guide, whether it's John, but he was great.
Now, did John clean your fish for you?
Certainly, he cooked our dinner also too. So
Oh my goodness.
yeah, we even had to cook our own dinner or anything like that. When I get home, I don't think my wife's really gonna look after me the way the people here did. Anyway, I shouldn't say that. She's a great lady. Anyway, so no,
It's nice to be spoiled.
yes, but it was certainly you have a beautiful facility here, and we had good weather. That helps. If it had been a rainy period, it wouldn't have been as nice, but we still would have had a good time.
We'd love to have your
Preparation that John went through to perform the...
to give you boys a good time.
That's
Yeah.
right.
Oh, yeah.
Like he bent over backwards. And he's a good cook, too.
And really in the middle of nowhere,
Oh,
to
yeah.
just pull up on shore
Yeah.
and
This
just
is
fillet
good.
that fish
Yeah, oh, yeah.
and
it
just
was
start cooking those beans and
well,
get
I
those
didn't
fresh
have, I didn't
potatoes
have
going.
beans, but anyway, it was a good... It was a
This
good
is
deal.
where the real world is.
That's right.
No, exactly.
That's right. There's no place like the bush.
Well,
There's no place like the bush.
Well, I think you meet an awful lot of nice people.
You do.
That's what I
You
like.
absolutely do.
And we're all friendly. They all want to do something for you. Or do you,
We'll edit that out.
Yeah, okay.
And we won't mention Maureen's shower experience. Now we want to hear your thoughts.
Oh, my thoughts. Yeah, first time for me. I've never experienced anything like this. Thank you to Dave for inviting me. Experience was great. Food was great. People were great. Can't say enough.
Oh, that's great. Wonderful. Anything stick out in your mind in particular with the accommodations, your rooms? You were happy with
Oh, yeah,
where
the
you're
rooms.
staying
Yeah,
and
the rooms were great.
comfortable, clean.
Well, I never have anything like this far north or back in the.
Only at
early-
Lodge 88.
Only at
Lodge
Lodge 88.
88.
That's right.
The meals are exceptional.
Oh, that's
Oh,
wonderful.
really?
That's wonderful. Well,
You
like
get
I said,
fed
we
well
call
there.
this the happy place.
It
Oh,
is.
definitely.
It
We
Well,
just
it
want
is.
you to be happy
It
the
is.
entire time you're here and
Oh.
spread that good word.
And
Well,
everybody's friendly.
yeah.
That's what I like. Everybody's
Thank you.
sweet.
Well, I think it's unique that, like, we could drive to Sudbury and stay overnight, take the train ride. You know,
That's
nobody
an
rides a
excellent
train anymore. You know, and the last 2 times I went to the north to Cochrane, it was overnight from Toronto, and you're in there at 6 o'clock in the morning. You didn't see anything.
Yeah.
So I enjoyed the train ride. And we're going back, and hopefully we enjoy it just as much.
Much, yeah.
Well, we'll have to make sure that Via Rail hears those comments because we certainly appreciated that train ride and the good service
Well, I
on
think
the
it was
train.
one of the attractions.
Yes. Very unique,
there's
very
lots of
unusual
Very
way to
unique.
get to
You
a
go,
place.
yeah.
Kind of like that movie, Plane, Train, Automobile.
Exactly.
You know, you can get here by float plane or train and drive your car part way, and
Well, we all got another chapter for a book.
that's
Exactly.
right. That's right. And I hope we're a good part of that chapter.
Well, it's,
Well, you are in mine.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Oh,
no,
thank
it
you.
certainly is
Had the experience
great
of
experience.
watching a float plane take off on the water
Right
down there
over our
today
head.
too.
well,
Over
and
our
I
heads.
and
That
I,
was
by the
first.
way, I did find that Terry certainly was very accommodating
Very,
when it
very.
come to the logistics of trying to get us
Yes.
all together.
Yes.
All
It
worked
is
in,
good.
And
yeah.
I was working with people that were still trying to decide, and so anyway, it all went together well.
And it's very admirable to just think of all the dynamics involved in running an operation like this.
Oh,
You know, bringing in all the supplies
Oh, yeah.
and coordinating everything. And like you said, the logistics of bringing guests to the property. It's a real effort.
Oh, yeah.
And that's why once you're here, we are going to make sure that you have the time of your life. And you know, generally a lot of people come with very good friends, close family, children. You know, it's a very special time. There's some really unique and very warm-hearted conversations, and we encourage that. You know, in life, we're really all in the same boat, but we're casting for different fish.
Yeah.
We all have
Oh, yeah.
unique stories, and we're gonna hear them all at Lodge 88, and they're gonna stay here.
There you go.